Oh, thank you. Why, thank you,
I'm polite.
Kirk.
I have etiquette if nothing else.
Oh,
So,
hey, did you start the auto scene? Do you want the mouse back?
I did not. Do you want that
Yeah,
on?
start it so that way it's automatically working for us.
All right. And that is
And now you
on.
should see us in tiny mode on the right hand side.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Wasn't it tiny before?
Well, you know what I mean.
I need to pay attention a little better.
Well, all right. So, we made a few tweaks to the stream. So hopefully it'll get a little better every day.
Yeah, I think it will.
I don't know if Christopher was going to get on. He said he might. I don't know how late it is. Maybe the CEO can go tell him that we're on.
Well, Christopher, this is like early in the evening.
Right.
I mean, talk about a night owl.
Are you gonna? Hey, don't.
That one of those alien animals
hey,
you were sent to look
can I
for?
have my?
Last mission?
Yeah, we got this we got this from a. What do you call it?
A Ferengi
cyborg.
Ferengi trader.
A Fergie trader.
Saved it from the Borg before it got assimilated.
Hey, so you know things about Star Trek?
I know probably more than anyone should, but not as much as many others. But yes, I do.
I guess I need to repair my
Repairing
ship.
your ship. Oh man.
I'm gonna move my mouse. That's what I did last time we played.
You blew up a few ships, I know that. But
Well, and I got blown up, but then I didn't realize that my I guess my shield my ship. I guess there's a meter down here. Right here. And I never did notice that was there before. And then now I did. All right, so things I learned about the game so far. You got to pay to do a lot of different things, but I'm going to see how far I can get in the game without paying for anything. And that may be interesting. We'll see.
The true tradition of Starfleet. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I got to give a shout out to my Texas Rangers for taking a 5-0 lead in the middle
5-0
in the middle of the ninth. They got 4 more runs in the top of the ninth.
Dude,
we're not gonna.
Where are they playing?
Arizona Diamondbacks. So
okay, so they still have to play the bottom.
Yeah, they'll get
of the ninth.
Yep, we got to give them a chance.
Okay.
I think it's over. I kind of wanted to win here in town, but hey, I'm not gonna tell them to tank it because we've been there before.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
No, we'll take it wherever we are. Anyway, I had to. I'll keep everybody apprised. I'm sure there.
What does this tear up mean?
Many Star Trek, many Trekkies are such huge sports fans. I know.
Right.
And that's not a shot.
Maybe they might be, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Since
I was actively could be called a Trekkie. I just enjoy the medium, and I've seen everything.
Right.
Everything made. And if you're a Trekkie, you got to have Paramount Plus. I have to say, I'll give them a.
I know, right? Because Paramount, they have literally everything. So that's kind of what I've been doing is trying to learn. All right, so I'll just say this. I know I'm not like a diehard Star Trek guy. However, things I have learned are that maybe over the years there was like a few things I watched. Like I watched the new movies, which I thought were very entertaining.
The latest movie?
Yeah, where they kind of the reboot of the movies. Like I guess it was Chris Pine played Kirk.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I just kind of was like, well, I'll watch these. They were very entertaining, and I don't know if any of you old schoolers liked those movies or not.
Oh yeah, no, they were. I won't claim to speak for everybody, but how they couldn't I mean, they
I
were.
think they were badass.
They were
Now, then, because
yeah.
here's my deal. When I watched old Star Trek,
Like,
I can see why it's enduring now, but at the time, man, it was some goofy stuff.
yeah, and you know, I imagine part of that's got to be that, you know, in '67, and
Oh yeah, easily.
when the original came out, that was probably pretty state of the art for what they had. But yeah, I always said you can't. I don't think you can go back to the very beginning, having not. If you're not a Trekkie, I don't think you're going to become one. You know, going back to the something's got to get your interest in these. The new movies are certainly as good as any production
Oh
movie
yeah,
that
the
I've
production
I've
was
seen.
awesome. He had old Leonard, making appearances in there, which was cool.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, it was,
Leonard, I'm sorry. Let me.
you know, do you know Leonard?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nimoy. Yeah, yeah. No, that was very interesting. They that's a situation where they actually changed the timeline because it originally Vulcan was not destroyed. It was destroyed much later, you know, as the movie
Are we
states.
getting geek
Yeah,
details
yeah. I
now?
can you go on about the
No, I
game.
think it's good because you're I don't know any of this stuff, man.
Oh well, yeah, because then you know that movie where Spock was in it, Ambassador Spock. He actually exists now. Two of him exist in that timeline. The older Spock and the younger Spock who serves with Kirk on the first ship. And it's really weird watching them together. Because what do? You know, like, she said, I'm going to go over here to this part of the galaxy and, you know, hang out there and you can do your thing out here.
Right.
But it was very, very interesting, I thought.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, so it looks like I'm upgrading the ship. It's got like a minute left. You can see it down here. So I'm
Yep.
just taking this opportunity to kind of poke around a little bit. And then at home, this is my home, I
That's
guess,
your.
base.
Now, does it have a name? Is it a star base or. I'm sure it's a star base.
That's all I know.
Yeah, I don't see
Anything about it.
name. It just says home.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I guess I could. I don't know. Can I rename Can I call it something?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't think you, unless you were like in charge of Starfleet and naming things, you shouldn't be able to. But I mean, yeah, maybe in the game, perhaps you can, for a small fee, maybe.
What is this?
I mean, if it's truly your home, then yes. But I imagine you'd be based at a starbase. I don't know. I'm just looking at that myself. But you know, I'm old, so my eyes aren't that good.
So I guess these are other users.
Other players?
Mm-hmm. I guess.
I would think. I guess they have.
This is one part of the game I don't know about yet.
I'm beginning to think there's a lot of parts that we don't know about, but you know.
But I like learning.
You like learning?
I like learning.
I like explaining.
Well, explain something to me. Are we alone?
Oh, well, you mean in the house or on the planet or in the universe? Because
Is there anybody here?
I can tell you two of them for sure. The third one is certainly poses the question of of all time. I think pretty much we've been asking it really intently since radio telescope was have come out in the 30s. I think the radio astronomers got the good dishes and got some good good equipment, and then they realized, oh my God, what's going to be our what are we going to do? Look at quasars all day? Well, I didn't know what a quasar was.
You're talking about with radio astronomy?
Radio astronomy, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was obviously, it seemed like a very natural, point that, oh no, we're going to be we're going to discover intelligent life first with a signal. And that's more likely the way it would be done. Well, at least you would think. So, so I've actually, Drake, was the first head of SETI. I think he actually formed it. and they started their thing. They had to have a hook, otherwise they're just listening to the noise.
Yeah.
As far as the public's concerned,
I mean, do you think, like, I guess they have that one famous signal.
Oh, the one that turned out to be nothing.
Well, and it's like it's been revisited a whole bunch.
It has,
which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it actually took a lot of those revisits to determine. And here I'm drawing a blank. I just was reading about this this week, in fact, about what it was actually determined to be. And here I'm going to disappoint myself and a few people probably if anyone's watching. Uh-oh.
Look out, man.
Red alert. Oh, you just got fixed up and you're shooting somebody already.
Fine, take the artifact. Useless piece of crap.
Did they destroy you?
No, man. They couldn't stand a chance.
Oh, well, okay, good. That's looks like you killed a Nausicaan ship. It looks like, but I don't think we were at war with them until now. That you blew up one of their ships.
This is some fragments. I don't know what that means either. I feel like I'm always learning something about the game and not enough. Like I'm just sort of floating along with it, Right.
Well, yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like it is, at least. I mean, it's not that there's a lot in the game. I guess I could go in here and explore more, but...
Well, you're being thanked for getting rid of the Nausicaan ship, so I guess it's no, you're not going to be court-martialed or anything. Yeah, I don't. I mean, you game. Not like a young person maybe, but well, I should say, like a real gamer.
I played a lot of Halo.
You played a lot of games. I do not have a rich history in gaming. No.
Well, why not?
I don't. I guess I don't know. It just didn't interest me enough. I guess I got bored. There were not really many games. I mean, I remember when Pong came out, and we played that, and then they had to come out with doubles Pong just to keep it going. But
right,
I'm sure everybody knows what Pong looks like. But it's you're looking back on it, it's like, oh my God, you really.
And this doesn't do nothing when I click on it.
What are you clicking
on? Or
is
it pulling up something on your screen?
It's redeem your rewards, enter your code.
Oh,
I see that.
Here, close that.
Oh.
I just now realized what I was doing. I was bombarding you with that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure what was going on there. Oh, I closed. What am I closing out here? There's like, all these windows are the same?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to close them all. How about that?
Yeah, I guess I kept clicking redeem a code. Sorry.
Do you have a code to redeem?
No. I didn't want to do anything.
I got you.
I was so confused. I was like, what?
I'm going to stop there because I don't know if the other window is... Well, I guess we'll find out. There we go. Well, no, it's still there. One more.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and take it back.
If I close the game out, then I guess, well, we'll know.
If you close the game out, I guess that would be hilarious.
Now, I don't see a window. If I close this next one out, the same screen's still up, but...
Okay, well, let's just stop there.
Seems like, yes, because it seems like the game is...
Make sure you can see OBS.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
I don't think we're going to tie up any resources.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't. Let's see.
10-minute free chest. Okay.
Well, I mean, you get rewarded for destroying Nausicaan ships, I imagine.
I don't know. And there's like loyal.
Oh, congratulations, Texas Rangers, for winning the World Series for the first time ever. 5-0.
That is crazy, man.
In 4 games, and that deserves a slightly louder decibel level. I think
that is good.
Yeah, if you're gonna win it, and there's not many teams that win it in 4 games. I mean, I used to think it was the advertisers wouldn't allow it, but
right, that's always been kind of a conspiracy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I've always kind of half joking, but I've always wondered because when everything ever hinky or strange happens in a game, and that extends it, then you got to think, You know, if everything went game 4, they would be losing. They'd lose a lot of revenue. The same as the league they're going to lose 3 games of. Well, actually, this is game 5, so they're going to lose the 2 games that they would have had here Friday and Saturday, and those are big nights.
That is that. Well, yeah, we didn't. So yeah.
So I'm happy that we won, and I'm also happy that we can throw a wrench into the advertising marketing machine. It's
Yeah. I guess they want me to go attack this ship now. They're like, hey, bro.
He'll do it. He'll attack anything.
He's like, this guy, he will literally go after anything.
And you have so far. Now, what is that ship? Does it say what the...
I don't know.
I got to pull up a little bit. Something dragon. Red dragon?
What about it?
The name of that ship that you just destroyed or something.
No, it's called a Regalian Destroyer.
Oh, okay.
Is that right? Did I say that right?
I believe you did, yep. It's a hard G, I remember. I'm not as familiar with that. I have heard I have seen the race probably on one of the shows, but I don't. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
I just thought I'd take him out too.
Well, that was a Starfleet ship, wasn't it?
No, man.
Well, it looked like, okay. Looked like the Enterprise actually, the round, big round, All right, well, if you did take out a Federation ship, you'd probably know it by now.
I don't think I can. Well,
I imagine you could, but I don't know. That's a good question. There's a lot of these POV fighting games. Some of them you can shoot your own teammates and nothing happens, and sometimes you kill them. So I'd be curious to see if you can fire on a. There have been several episodes where one for one reason or another, one captain has taken a ship and turned on other Starfleet members.
Right. You see, my ship looks pretty beat up. So I think what I'm gonna do.
It looked like a derelict for a second. I guess you need to fix it up. Well,
Yeah, I'm trying to find where home is.
Home is where you hang your hat.
Yeah, I might be. Honestly, oh wait, here it is.
I would really like to know if that's a starbase or if it's just a habitat where you have your private residence.
I'm gonna bring my ship back.
Yeah, it's got to be a starbase if they're doing repairs.
And then I still don't know. I don't think I can do anything there yet. Oh, this is the refits.
Are they skins or the actual...
Yeah, but I guess there's like different things you can make them do. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna see how far I can go without spending any money. I don't know if it'll work.
Well, you shouldn't have to. You're in a military organization, a naval branch, and I don't think the captain of the destroyer or anything else has to pull out of his own pocket. But this is a different time,
right? All right, so we got the ship repairing. It was pretty beat up, man. Let's see what they want me to do.
You destroyed 2 or 3?
Defeat level 1 hospital or hostels. Oh. They want me to do more.
Without repairs?
No, because my ship's in repair and I can't do anything right now.
Okay, yeah, you kind of beat up there on that.
Yeah.
I need you to get another ship sooner than later.
What do you mean? You think I needed something different than this?
Well,
one?
I just don't. I don't like the nacelles being up and down like that.
Well, but I've been like modifying it, man.
Well, it's just the architecture of it. It bugs me.
Oh, you think it needs to look more?
Yeah, traditional.
Traditional.
With the 2 nacelles, where you can see them both.
I don't know, man. I'm a nonconformist.
You could just fly at 90 degrees, oriented 90 degrees, and then it would look like look normal. At least that the nacelle part.
I guess I can recruit a new officer.
Did you get data last time? Were you successful?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's a good draft right there. Standard recruit. With no picture, it looks like.
Let's see.
You may just get. I like the way they send their recruits in.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Deanna Troy.
I see these are cards, so I need like 3 more or something. You see that?
Yeah, but okay. So you didn't. That's not her. That's
It
the
is
card.
like
for her.
I don't. Yeah, I'm still learning it. I don't know
Officer
exactly.
XP.
So are we alone? I asked last night. I said, "Why are we here?"
Well, that's a question. I
'Cause
don't.
you said, "Where are we?" And I said, "Why are we here?" or something like that.
Right. Well, I retract my question. Why are we here? If you said, I don't know. If you said, I won't answer that one. At least not yet. Or try to. That's too. That's too. I love philosophy, and I get a little philosophical discussion.
Well, so do you want to figure out if we're alone, or
Are
you
we
want to say
alone?
why are we here?
All
They're kind of intertwined a little bit.
Well, they can be, but I think you have to answer the "Are we alone?" first, and which is almost as unanswerable as the other, but at least it has some science in it,
Right.
so far. And to answer your question, so far, yes. I mean, if you go by, any evidence at all, and I'm not don't want to upset any UFO enthusiasts out there. I'm impressed by some of the stuff I've seen. Some of it, but there's no evidence. There's no sign.
Right.
Nothing that a scientist could hang their hat on. I mean, you'd have to say yes, we are alone right now, anyway. And there's a whole thing, a whole discussion we could have on that, with some real meat to it.
Well,
but ultimately, it comes down.
How much time we got?
I don't know that we have enough tonight, since we're kind of just.
We are kind of testing
it out.
Anybody that might be watching for the first time, they're getting a little taste.
Yeah,
they're getting a little hickey.
We could easily do a solid. We could easily do a solid hour on that topic.
Oh yeah. Future Heroes on. What?
Who's that?
Is it Future Hero on right now? If you are, just say something in the chat.
Oh, I know who we're talking about.
Because I can't see it. So we have a different setup now. And we haven't forgot about you because we are going to send you a skateboard. See? I remembered.
Send him a skateboard?
So,
I saw you on the last 2 streams, but I've been busy with work, so I wasn't able to chat.
No, hey, that's cool. So we have a different setup. We've been really working hard on this.
I don't know who we're talking about, I guess.
And we have some format stuff we've been working on. We're gonna kind of tie some stuff in that we just love, which is one, astronomy.
Okay.
And then Kirk. I know it sounds silly, right? Kirk and Chris and Star Trek.
That's my real name.
I know, right? That's his first name, though.
If I could find my birth certificate, I'd try.
So yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, he's yeah. That's a whole other story right there. So we've been we've been trying to get stuff figured out, and so we got like new mics and new cameras, and we moved the location of the studio, and we're just like really trying to evolve the live stream because we enjoyed it so much that we want to do it in a way that was comfortable, that we can continue to do it. Kirk was also a viewer as well, so now he's going to be with us full time. He's like our new partner in crime on this stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, welcome, and we're going to keep playing, I guess. And I don't know anything about this game. So if you've got tips or you know anything about it, tell it in the chat. Kirk will let me know because I can't see the chat. All I can see is another monitor. So anyway, we'll get the logistics worked out. I'm just glad we have some people back because I'm glad to be back. And I know Kirk, this is his first time-ish. He's trying to get it figured out. And
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Not to interrupt, my hero's on chat right now.
Who's that?
I believe that would be your progeny.
Oh, is that my DNA?
Yeah.
I was gonna say something even worse. I was like,
well, yeah, because I don't think there's anybody else that would have Puckster in their name.
Yeah. So, well, welcome, Sir Junior.
Mr. Chris.
Sir, hey, Sir Junior is the one that helped design the skateboard that we're going to send to Future Hero.
He's OG Puckster.
OG. Oh, is he on as OG Puckster? Cool.
Yes, and he's really the the brains behind most of what this anyway. Well, I don't nothing to take away from Senior at all, but as far as I'm concerned, he's my boss as well.
He's your boss. Oh my god. He is a bit interesting when it comes to the old, beat downs.
Not physical, of course.
Oh no, not physical stuff.
But
Christopher likes to make Kirk feel a bit silly because he's just easy pickings.
I do.
Christopher, don't be a bully.
I open myself up.
Don't be a bully, man.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the uncle here, aren't I?
Right.
Maybe I need to. You don't want me to act like any of my uncles did to me. The one that picked us up by her head. I won't get into the other ones, but anyway, you can't see the chat. So anyway, OG Puckster said it's the real Future Hero! Exclamation points.
Hey, I need to decide the fate of Katak. Do we have does Puckster or Future Hero or Kirk want to chime in? I can let him go, or I can take him to the brig, and I don't even know why.
Maybe you ought to. Well, I'm not as familiar with Katak. I don't recognize the species necessarily. So, I mean, my vote would be, let's err on the side of being human and put him in the brig.
I'll let him go.
Now, it sounded Klingon.
Katak is this dude here.
Okay, well, there was another face up there, another head a second ago. So you're
Your
talking about
leniency is a gift, and one this old Klingon will not squander.
Yeah,
I
right
vow
choice.
to exact my revenge on. Was that Kerbon?
Kerbon.
But I shall never. I shall remember what you have done for me this day.
See, there you
So
go.
he was happy.
Yep, and hey, a Klingon that's happy, you're doing well.
I mean, that's a forehead only a mother could love.
Yeah, well, only a mother. If that, they have Klingons are a little more.
Do they not have mommies?
They do. They just,
Mummy, have you seen
Yeah.
my mummy?
OG Puckster is also said to the brig.
To the brig. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's where he went.
I'm
You let him
no,
go.
I
didn't
let
you?
him go.
Oh, that's right. No, I misunderstood. I think
I was trying to be nice.
I thought you were deciding between the brig or destroying him.
Well, no, I don't know about that.
Well, no, obviously not. So,
I
yeah.
mean, I didn't want to destroy anybody.
Well, you've done a fairly decent job so far. Of just,
You have failed to eliminate Katak?
I think.
How dare you return to me after having failed your task? You worthless.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty much all I can render out of that.
Yeah.
What the heck is that even?
Well, who is this anyway?
I don't know. He's the other dude that has a face only a mother could love.
I mean, he's not wearing a Starfleet uniform. He's not an admiral, so I'm not sure why he's.
The Hunt.
Are you in Starfleet?
Yeah.
So okay, now are you working for anyone else?
I don't know, man.
Are you a traitor? You're not, are you? Of course not.
No, I don't think I am.
Well, I'm just wondering why. Who's this? If I were in Starfleet, I'd be wondering who you answer, who's talking to you that way as a captain in Starfleet.
I don't know, dude.
But it could just be somebody who's wanted to destroy this Klingon because he can't. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna sweat it. All right, so I'm upgrading my academy.
Your academy.
Yeah, I have an academy on my space deck.
Is that Starfleet Academy or?
I don't.
That's in San Francisco on Earth, so I don't know that.
What is this?
See there.
Oh, that's a level 2.
Oh, is that
where? How good is my ship right now?
Strength 162. Are you that even close?
I'm at 303, but let me.
See, that's a Regalian destroyer coming to
let
extract
me
revenge.
See if You think it is?
Well,
You
you
think it's
destroyed a
coming after me?
Regalian freighter or destroyer earlier
What is this?
in the game just tonight. Well, I think you're on 178. So
Cocoa Buttercup?
don't take it lightly, but I would go in.
That's Cocoa Buttercup ship. I don't want to fight Cocoa Buttercup.
I don't believe there's any regalians named that, or is there? Could be. Oh, is that 3 against 1? Is that what I'm saying?
Well, I can engage him, but I'm not. I haven't.
Well, I think that one's going to engage you, I think, because you...
Uh-uh.
Well, he's
I
heading
ain't
right
doing
toward you.
nothing. No, this one's on the move.
Yeah, he's been coming in strong. Because you destroyed his...
Oh, look, there's somebody in that one.
You destroyed his... Oh, look.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that ship.
You better
Dang, bro. Your ship is...
You need to turn and run.
I ain't messing with that person. Holy crap. Look at that, 1930. Look, that may not be that big of a deal, but that's compared to my little Peasley ship.
Yeah, I think it's a big deal. 10 times. I don't know exactly how they rate strength, but 10 times the number is probably significant.
That is cray.
I don't recognize the ship, but...
Because this is me. I'm like at 303.
303.
Whatever. That's my strength.
Oh, well, you've gone up since I saw you last, but not...
Well,
not,
since yesterday, yeah.
Not quite to 1900.
No.
You may want to, as they say, turn tail and run. Retreat is the better part of discretion. Or what is that?
Man, I bet you, though, there's probably players on here. Because that was a player. That was somebody else. Playing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, I don't know. You're playing
well, I
online?
could tell by the names and stuff like that those aren't like, I don't think they're AI.
And it didn't identify, so it must be.
Yeah.
Usually it'll say if it's one race's ship or the other. Well, where are they at, or did they still coming? Or?
I don't know, honestly. Ready to collect.
And it doesn't mean that they were coming in hostile. Maybe they just wanted to be friends. Yeah. Space is a lot of space. If you're heading in one direction.
Space and a lot of space.
Well, I mean, space is big. It's a big space out there. So if something's heading towards you, they probably are heading towards you. It's not coincidental.
Right. We will receive more officers each time we upgrade the academy. Okay.
And that's
Cool.
that's certainly a factor in why I think why we have been alone and or appear to be alone is just the distances.
Scan the outpost. I guess because I did some freelance work or something.
Well, I need to catch up, I guess, to the
I think that's kind of what's going on.
timeline here because I've never seen a Starfleet officer be able to do both. But
All right.
Admiral, I'm
Taking my ship out. I'll be like, hey, don't tell nobody.
Admiral, I'm taking this week off.
Hey,
I'm taking the
don't
ship,
tell nobody, but I might be stealing the ship.
just for a week. Kirk stole the ship. Well, Spock, I think, more than Kirk maybe, and Data.
I don't know. Like, I could have made a deal, and I don't remember.
You don't remember? Well, it's good that you stopped drinking that Romulan ale then, because that'll do it every time.
Right?
I mean, they've had a few hangovers on the Enterprise, the original Enterprise, as well as probably A, B, C, and D.
What is this?
Somebody flinging asteroids at you, or?
You can mine stuff?
I would imagine. Well, see that now I'm a little more confused, but I mean, you play a game where you mine.
I know.
But I wouldn't expect it here.
I like that game.
Yeah.
What is that called? No Man's Sky?
No Man's Sky, I think, yes. I could get into that, I think. But this is usually, again, Starfleet.
Oh, see, I'm just hanging out over here. It's going to take 49 minutes.
I mean, to mine?
That's a lot.
What are you mining, by the way?
I don't know. Some rock.
Who are you mining it for?
My freelance gig.
I guess so. I'm really quite curious.
Don't be worried about my freelance gigs.
That would be like a captain of a naval destroyer, U.S. naval destroyer, going off to the Maldives or something to dig for treasure, or look for cans so you can recycle or something. I mean, that's very unusual that you would be in Starfleet and be mining a rock, unless that was your orders. But they have mining ships, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. So I have a question here. Now we got to decide the fate of the game. It says, tell the outpost you're spying for the Klingons or lie about your intentions. What should I do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading. Tell the outpost that you are. Okay.
That would be an awkward thing. Hey, bro, I'm just here spying. Is that okay?
Well, do you know what your intentions are?
I just wanted to say there's some Klingons near.
Oh, so you are there spying for the Klingons.
I mean, that's what I guess they want me to do.
Okay. Well, I would lie about it personally.
Kirk, all right. So last time I didn't throw the guy in the brig and I let him go, and that dude was super cool.
Yep. I don't
think this time, if I tell the truth, are they gonna?
They might find out that you're spying on them.
I don't know. This is tough, man.
I don't know. Also, what
I think I'm gonna. You know what? Data is gonna be there, and he's gonna tell me that I need to tell the truth.
Where is Data? Because he's the one that I need to listen to.
And then what's her face will read my emotions if I don't.
Well,
the Klingons sent you to spy on us, huh?
You'd want her to read.
That's unusually subtle for them.
You'd want her to read someone else's emotions, probably. That would help you more.
Okay.
She might read your emotions and go, "Oh, Captain, please."
It won't help. So it says, "Yeah, sure, scan, not a big deal. It ain't gonna help them."
And they'll trust you. Okay.
Oh, see, now they trust me.
I'm
a double spy.
Your your hero.
Secret spy both ways.
You want me to read his latest chat?
Yeah, who said it? Who's there?
You're the skateboard recipient.
Oh, your hero? Okay.
Your hero has.
What's up?
Sorry, still doing work, or I would reply more, but I have been listening. Thanks for remembering the skateboard. XD, I think that's like a big grin or something.
Yeah. No, it's cool. Honestly, too, we'll have to
and order others.
So what we'll have to do is, I think you can whisper and Twitch, and I'll have to get your address so I can mail it to you.
Well, if he's local, you know.
He's up in Colorado.
Hey, Colorado, my old stomping ground.
Right? I think he said Colorado.
Well, we'll find out. He'll find out. He could say that. Maybe he said something different. But
so Michigan.
Collect. It says collect. You should collect something.
I'm collecting.
Okay. Well, those may be timed out. You know.
I get to upgrade my ship.
We're ready to upgrade the. Is that the name of your ship?
Yeah, the Rilletta.
Yeah, that's kind of.
The Realta.
Whatever. I'm not wouldn't be my choice, but.
Yeah.
That does. I
need to repair. That's for sure.
Yeah, that does look like the Borg Queen. His head keeps popping up in there.
Let's.
You don't want to mess with them really.
Upgrades. I can't do upgrades until I'm done repairing, I guess.
Well, they do them both at the same time if they're efficient.
Well, maybe I'm just don't have that much money.
Well, that's the way you spend on ramen and ale. I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, it's just tea.
Is
Romulan ale. What does that taste like, you think?
Well, just based on the reactions of the cast or the characters I've seen drinking it, it's very, very strong. I'm gonna guess it's like really, really good moonshine.
Oh yeah.
And it is blue in color, but I'm sure what they actually tasted was just water, room temperature water with blue dye. But it's nice to think about ramen.
Sure.
They all wince greatly, so, but they keep drinking. You know it's good when it's burning and hurting, but you're still drinking.
Right. Oh, it burns. That's good.
Yes, he does live in Colorado, by the way.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So I guess we wouldn't deliver it to him.
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't mind going to Colorado again.
Have Jeep will travel?
Yeah, there you go.
That I do want to do some rock crawling with, not necessarily with my real like 4x4, but like an RC car, you know,
Okay, I was gonna say
because I'm just too much of a weenie, like mainly just because I ain't got those type of funds to go take my
Right.
daily out on the. Now
Yeah.
I would do a trail in Colorado
Yeah.
easily. I would love to do a trail on the Jeep.
And if you did decide to rock climb in the Jeep, and I was there, I would film you because I'm not going to stay in the Jeep climbing.
Oh
rocks.
yeah, well that's fine. Yeah, you could film us.
Even if you didn't want to be filmed, I'm not going to stay in the Jeep. I've seen some of those in cam. You know, they're really slow, so they're not like they're that fast. But
Right.
you know, tipping over slow and rolling isn't my idea of fun either. I'm sure it's you know, all the safety precautions are taken, but and again,
Man, see, I'm tearing up. I leveled up. My ship is like ready to go kick some butt or something.
I'm just curious. Well, I guess I obviously there's a big box around OG Pugster. It's the first time chat, and at first I went what, but then I guess he's always been on this side of the.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the box first time chat, that's like an alert. That's something else we're gonna work on, is getting some of that stuff kind of ironed out, like what
Sure.
we want, the looks and stuff. All right, so I got that done. I guess I gotta wait. If I speed it up, what does it cost me?
Everything. Well, you know, everything has a cost in life. I don't know if 5 minutes.
15 minutes speed up, 5 minutes speed up, 3 minutes speed up.
And what is it? Does it have a cost? It doesn't have a price to it. I don't see.
These are all ones I could use. You know what? It's only 8-9 minutes. I can just wait. What else can we do while we're here?
Well, I mean, I could catnap, but I guess that wouldn't be very good for streaming.
Are you sleepy?
No.
Well, I don't think
not
we're gonna
really.
be on much longer. Let me.
I really would like to know though where you are. Who owns that base you're at?
It's my base, bro.
Okay, then you can afford to have a 15-minute. You can pay for whatever you want if you have that.
You think so?
Well, I mean, look at it. If you owned it, I mean, you'd be collecting rent from everyone that owned it.
I mean, I do get this refinery stuff here. I'm being
Well,
serious.
I-
I get the materials from it and I
and
put it in my bank right here.
I see a plethora.
It's like they're
of
little weenies or
I see
something.
sparks jumping up out of two of them, so they must be doing something, producing
Yeah.
something.
See, right there. There's
Yeah.
one little weenie.
Oh, that looks like Twinkies.
Yeah,
White
well,
Twinkies.
and I collect them and I put them here in my Twinkie holder. See,
Well, you know they
they
will
call them parstels, parsteel, parstel.
You know
parcels.
they'll last forever.
So, you know,
Maybe you're making steel.
I
some
guess
kind of steel.
they could just call it steel, but
Well,
whatever.
but it's, you know, the future. It's not steel. It's parasteel. Or
Obviously, there's a gun.
Well, you know, on the one of the movies, they traded, Scotty traded the formula for transparent aluminum to a guy who owned they made plexiglass. They needed, you know, it was the whale one where they brought back the whales, and they needed a barrier to you know, put the ship in. They could put two whales with all the ocean water,
Right.
and they needed something strong enough to hold back the water, and so, you know, it would be very expensive, of course. I think it was 8 inches of plexiglass. It would have been less than an inch of. So he kind of on his computer gave him the final equation for a transparent or makeup of transparent aluminum. And it would take years for him to you know, work out the matrix, but you know, certainly it was worth it.
Yeah.
And they said, well, we just altered time. Well, maybe this is the guy that invented transparent aluminum to begin with. That's just the way you can change the future and not have to worry about it by just saying, he probably invented it anyway.
Yeah.
And you get back and you find out everyone you know is not there, and the Nazis did win World War II, even though this happened like 100 years after that.
Oh, right.
I mean, it wouldn't affect that, obviously, but
Yeah. So it, like you're saying, it altered history.
well, that's the whole thing about, you know, time travel to the past. You could, and that's why it's funny I bring that up. There's a paradox in backwards time travel. That's why it can't exist. And nothing can exist if there's a true paradox arises from it. So I mean, the famous one, of course, you go back in time and to your grandfather, and you shoot your grandfather,
Right.
dead, and so he was there. He was never there to have your father born, and therefore your father's not born. You're not born.
Right.
So if you weren't born, then you weren't there to go back in time to kill your grandfather. So he's still alive. So then you are there to go back and kill him, and it just it can't exist. A paradox cannot exist in nature or mathematics. But so anyway, that's the time travel paradox. That's why I don't believe you could travel back in time. You can definitely travel to the future, maybe not the traditional direct
Well,
way.
so you're saying that you don't think it's possible to travel backwards ever?
Well, if the law of
Because I understand traveling in the future.
indirectly, really, kind of.
Yeah, well, I know that's weird. That's something that's interesting, though, if you think about it.
I mean, it's not a time machine. Well, any vessel that travels at at any fraction of the speed of light is basically a time machine, but it only goes forward.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm sure. Whoever gets in the first ship to do that, and maybe goes to at Proxima or Proxima Centauri, I'd be like, this is great, but damn, Einstein's, I don't want to go there and 8-year travel time at the speed of light. You actually would age less, but then you get back and everybody knows dead. 75 years have passed on Earth.
So let me ask this: How did nobody back at planet Earth? How come they weren't all dead in Star Trek?
That's a very good question, but and I've got an answer for you, because they never travel even probably close to the speed of light. They don't use a ship that uses propulsion to go fast. They generate what they call a warp core, which creates so much gravity that in Star Trek you actually hear the Enterprise, they actually bring the 2 points together. You fold space to where, I'm just going down the block now.
So that's it.
Yep, and that's quite ingenious. And I don't know if Roddenberry himself came up with that or one of his geek friends, but that was I thought that was a very, very brilliant thing to come up with, because it eliminates all the questions and all the
Yeah, because I just like I said, I don't really watch it, and I'm kind of just sort of processing this stuff as we talk about it, right? So
right.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I kind of just got a little warm, tingly, because that's kind of neat, like thinking about that, because I'm sitting here going, all right, based on what you said, Star Trek couldn't exist as a show if they were trying to stay true, right?
Well,
that would mean that every time that one time Kirk left,
yeah, if they were doing near light speed,
there would not even be a show.
They'd come back and Starfleet could be in ruins. It could be gone.
I know.
And
that goes back to
yep.
the Fermi situation that we want to talk about.
Yes, the Fermi paradox.
You said it's not a paradox.
All right, I have since altered my opinion on that.
I know. What I'm trying to tell you, though, was I think I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you, but we're going to get more in depth on this topic because we've been floating it around in the title, the Fermi problem.
Fermi problem, Fermi paradox, Fermian paradox. Watch out if you Google, though. If you put Fermi problem in.
Oh, Enrique. He was a big thinker.
He was a good. Apparently, he enjoyed teaching and tutoring, because you'll get 10, 12 pages of his actual problems that he gave people, the students, I guess, or grad students. I don't know. I haven't looked into it that much, but I started putting paradox back in just to get to where I wanted to go. And he obviously was. And it all stemmed from a lunch in 1950 with him and 4 other physicists, and he just blurted out, "Where is everyone? Where are the aliens? My God, where are the aliens?"
Yeah, like that one time you tried to have a party at your house and nobody showed up.
Yeah, I don't remember that really.
Oh wait,
I-
maybe that was just me.
I remember there being too many people many times, but
Yeah, that's because you were a cool kid.
I was. I don't know what happened to it, but I also bought a lot of beer, and that helped. I bet I could still, attract, but I don't. Yeah, I don't. Know if I wanna
Attract
attract
what?
them.
Beer drinkers?
Well, yeah, people, people with a temperature. Not that there's anything.
I can attract alcoholics. Watch this.
Hey, absolutely. Get some of that. I see it in the store. The Fireball.
There's something
Fireball
like
whiskey.
flying around. It sounds weird.
It does sound like it. Are you being attacked? I think you'd probably know if you were. But level 3, that's it. I don't know what that meant.
Oh, it leveled up my warehouse storage. I don't know if I needed to. I just did it.
Oh, well, is it doing it automatically, or are you just spending money
No,
frivolously?
it does it semi-automatically. You have to click it. You click it,
Okay.
and
Well,
then
you don't have to click everything that pops up, probably. I
It's
would.
literally, that's the kind of the peaceful thing about this game.
Yeah, it is. It is. I like the pace.
It's like the music's kind of nice.
Soothing. That's why I'm listening to half of it at least.
And then I can literally play the stupid game with just a mouse.
The stupid game?
Well, I'm
I
sorry.
got you, I know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be all negative.
No insult to any the game makers
Shit,
or
upgrade.
to the community anyway.
Get more shield. Do this again. Rinse. Repeat.
And I think a game like this can
Now.
can afford to be at a lower pace because it's got so much history.
So much
built-
history for you to talk about.
Well, built into it, and anyone else who's who knows the history of it, the people, the characters, obviously can go way back. Whereas a game that you don't know anything or anyone about it, it would have to be more. It would have to be more things blowing up quicker if you're going to keep your interest. But then again, Minecraft was very popular, and I never got that game. I'd watch my kid play and just say, "Huh, well, okay, I guess it's better."
So
than...
I would play with the kids sometimes, and I can understand some of the appeal. It's escapism for sure, because you're just building this little world, and it's got stupid noises.
I guess, yeah, it's just a strange way to. It just looked to me like hey, it obviously caught on.
Huh.
Obviously, I would have missed the boat if I had been, CEO of the company, and they brought that to me. I probably would have, fired them and then gone bankrupt.
All right, I gotta go destroy some level 2 ships now.
Level 2?
Yeah,
What
no
level are
longer
you?
level 1.
What level is your ship?
My level, I don't know,
See, that
like
seems
level 3 maybe.
well, maybe 4, maybe 5. I don't know if you're basing that on anything. Is my point. It would probably be good to know, but then again, you don't really have a choice. If you're battling level 2, you're battling level 2.
Yeah, just said that's what I had to do.
Now, I wonder if there's a time when you could be more strategy involved. Because right now, y'all are just kind of flying around and shooting each other. It reminds me of asteroids. Except...
Well, it seems like that's kind of auto, because you know how like you get
Okay.
to click everything else.
I was going to ask you that. Yeah, if you're really doing that. Oh, there's a Klingon battle cruiser. Quite
Wow.
formidable. But we're friends, so that shouldn't be a problem. Don't attack it. Unless it attacks you first.
Nah, too late.
What? You didn't really attack a Klingon battle cruiser, did you?
I'm attacking these things.
Okay. I just saw a battle cruiser pop up. I don't know what it's doing.
I don't know. I think it's just kind of the thing. It's just
These are the Regalian ships. Yeah,
I think.
destroy them.
Yeah,
But I saw that battle cruiser pull up again. Did you read what it was?
I'll get another one.
Tithes of honor.
So yeah, the game is very easy. It's very relaxing. So you can just sit here and click on stuff, and it's kind of pretty, and you just go, "Oh look, I'm gonna blow this ship up out of the sky."
You seem to favor your phasers over photon torpedoes, which is certainly.
So he's happy that I keep blowing up more ships. Okay,
And who's he?
the dude, I guess that I'm freelancing
That's
for.
there now, yeah. You mean the guy that's got you under his thumb somehow?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it'll turn out that you are really.
Choose your target, and I shall take the other. We will split the honor this day. Attack the Orion Saboteur. Attack the
Oh,
Federation science vessel.
I would vote against attacking the Federation ship.
Well, he's gonna take the other one.
Oh, well, you need to stop him
So
somehow.
if I do this one, that means I can go to it, and I won't actually.
Yes, that very okay, very good. The Federation ship it is then. May something something something. He's acting like a Klingon, but he does not
Dude,
look like
he's a
one.
weirdo.
Well, there are probably a lot of those in space. If there are, if there are beings in space, and it could be quite plentiful. But there are many reasons why we've never seen any. Although you would hope that it would pick up a signal.
I can't like click on the stupid thing because when I do, it goes, "You want to mine this rock?" All right, yeah, fine. I'll come mine the rock and act like I'm doing something.
Aren't you supposed to be attacking a?
I know, but
science
it's
vessel?
like,
You know, you could be killing people that we all know. If you blow them up.
well, you're right.
I'd hate to find out that.
I'm hoping that when I get here, because this is a bit annoying right now. I'm honestly, a little anxious because I don't want to shoot this ship.
Well, no,
That's why I took it though, because I'm hoping that it gives me, the split
right. And
option, right?
There have been many times when they have faked the destruction of a ship. You know, for like firing photon torpedoes and jumping into warp. That ship jumps into warp the moment they are exploding. So they appear to be gone. I think I'd make a fine Federation Admiral, or be better than Admiral probably. Federation Science Vessel. Oh wow! See now it looks more like a Federation ship than yours. It looks like it could destroy yours too, but they don't arm them as heavily. All right, so it destroyed a ship. Looks like it destroyed a third ship, didn't it?
I don't know.
I'm relying, so never mind.
It feels weird.
What, not knowing what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, an Andorian. Don't trust Andorians. The finest of commodities from across the. Yeah, they'll wine and dine you and talk good, but they'll stab you right in the back. Blue bastards. All the ones I've seen have had white hair. I wonder if they aged like in reverse. If they're gray or white goes to brown.
Yeah,
as they get older.
I don't know.
I'm just speculating. Trying to throw a fact out there every now and then because we don't seem to know anything about the game much.
So
no.
I'm picking up this package here. I don't know. It sounds a bit sketchy to me.
The Iridium Bandit is back. Don't let him get his hands on it. Deliver package to him on his planet. Now, who's that guy? Is that the guy that you're working for? What's it, Toy?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm getting overload here. I don't know. My instinct would be to destroy the bandit, but I'm a bloodthirsty son of a bitch, I guess.
I can tell.
Sometimes Star Trek is just too diplomatic and too peaceful. I mean, it's great, but I used to yell at Picard, just blow him up.
Just blow him out of the sky, man.
Because he would, to his credit, he would do everything.
I guess it's not really the sky.
Well, no.
Unless you're on a planet looking up.
Could be somebody's piece of the sky, I guess. I don't know if they'd be able to
Did
see
you say
it.
pizza in the sky?
Well, maybe I need to slow down now that I'm speaking in a microphone. I said it could be somebody's piece of the sky.
Oh, it's not pizza in the sky
No, but pizza sounds pretty good, actually.
with diamonds.
I'd even take it with. I'd even take a slice with pineapple. I mean, I'd flip that pineapple out pretty quick. But
So I don't like the ham and what is it? Ham and jalapeno?
I don't want jalapenos on my pizza anyway. But
Or no, is it ham and pineapple? Is that the one?
I think it's usually a ham, yeah, because it's the Hawaiian.
It's ham and pineapple, right?
They do a lot of pigs.
So
Ham and pineapple.
I have tried this one pizza one time, and I would have it again. It's really good. So it does have pineapple. I'm just gonna let that out there now.
Okay. I'm already.
But it's got bacon, it's got chicken and jalapenos, and cheese. And dude, it's such a flavor utopia, like rainbow.
Yeah, but then every so often you get a bite of the of fruit.
I mean, yeah.
I love pineapple. Don't get me
Fruit's
wrong.
good for the body, man.
Yeah, and I just don't know. I might pull those off and then eat them. I don't know. That sounds intriguing. I would try that.
It's pretty good. I'm just saying. I know some people love Hawaiian pizza. I can see the appeal. I've never been like, oh, I have to have that.
Right.
But it's pretty dope. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm in the same direction as you, but I'm just not running towards it like you are. I generally would reject anything with pineapple on it, any pizza with pineapple on it. But this one's this is at least making me turn in the direction, thinking, shall I slap the hand with the pizza or take it? I think I might take it.
What is Badgie? Look at this.
What is that? Badges? Oh my God! Are you seriously? This is hey, maybe this is what we need though to explain things. I think he came here because he knows that you don't know what you're doing.
Well, I have to earn it somehow.
Wait. Okay, well, it's definitely not any character I've ever seen, so it must be like an aid.
It's from the lower decks, yeah.
Lower decks? Okay, well, there's nothing I don't actively like that, I don't believe. Is there? Have you seen it?
I've only seen one episode. We're going to watch more.
Wait a minute. I was told you binged on it, I thought.
No, I didn't say that.
Sarah said, someone said that you, I mean, that was me. I remember when I saw it, I better watch one episode, and I ended up watching 3 seasons straight. It's only a half hour, and it's animated, but it is very, very funny. And it has not enough to engender a tear ever, but enough to not laugh, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. What is this? I don't think. Okay. There's nothing I can do here right now.
And I mentioned that the Rangers are the world champions.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know
baseball?
what? I heard there was a little team that did all right today.
Yeah, I think I heard that too. A little team from Texas.
A little Ranger team. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is call it an evening. What do you think?
What are you going to call the evening?
Done.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking of the same thing. I think I meant.
Well, because it's a little later.
Yeah.
And we've been on for a while, but I think it was a really good test.
I think it went well.
And then I think we'll be here again tomorrow. Christopher will be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah, very good. I miss him sometimes. Until he's here, and then sometimes
I know, right?
I'm joking, of course, but no, we'll get the real critique. I think at that point also.
Yeah, we'll figure out what we'll do. We'll play more of this, and then we'll just keep going. And I love it. So stay cosmic, stay groovy, and what else?
Go Rangers!
Go Rangers!
Congratulations,
stay
Rangers.
Positive.
I know. I'm still learning that.
No, you're good. Dude.
You're learning the game. I'm learning the. Yeah, I should have known that. Stay positive. I'm gonna write that down next time.
We'll have more Galactic Poo later for you.
Absolutely.
All right, sign us off, dude.
I'm signing off. Have a great night.
You have the.
Bye.